to, well, Mark, after the trials and tribulations of recent weeks, you must be absolutely delighted.
Yeah, I think the referee's a relieved man. I think he'd have been getting a bit off me. Listen, we got what we deserved in the end. We kept going. We showed resilience. We showed character. And we've not been playing our best recently. So to come away to get a good result against a decent side, we kept plugging away. Could have done better with a few chances in the second half. But we showed that we're together. We showed that we keep going. We showed we got a goal scorer in us. My strikers can score goals. And when we keep clean sheets and look a lot more organised, we've got a chance of winning games.
Terrific.
Yeah, he still had a hell of a lot to do. I mean, the goal kick, we thought that was it. You just watched him I had a little look at him, and he's just got himself back on side by half a yard. And as soon as he thinks Troy can maybe put it over the top of him, he's on his bike, and it's a lesson for all our strikers, all young strikers at the club. And then for me, the thing was he probably still had a lot to do. It bounced awkwardly for him. I don't know if he headed it or hit it with his nose or whatever he did, but he had the composure to just put in a great finish. I'm a relieved man, no doubt about it, but because I thought our performance deserved the win today, but I think the referee's a relieved man as well.
Okay, so let's talk about that decision, because had it finished 0-0, that would have been obviously the first question.
I've just seen it. Isn't it? Yeah, I ain't going to criticise him now. I've just won. It's a bit stupid to give himself fine, but he's given a penalty. I've gone to the toilet. I've come back out. The ball's on the penalty spot, and he's changed his mind. And our lads have just said it's just their lads. The fourth said that he was in perfect view. So I don't know what's changed his mind. I don't know. I think he knew that something like that. God knows what happened.
Have you had any answers to them?
No, I'm not even going to bother, to be honest. I'm just happy that we've won. I think it would have been an injustice if that not have won with a penalty, the chance of a penalty. But Jamie just showed that we've got some good players at the club, and we kept going today. And as I say, keep clean sheets, you got a chance.
I appreciate you all get far. Well, just to be clear, as far as you understand, the referee gave a penalty.
Yeah, he
somebody
gave a penalty.
Then changed his mind.
Somebody or something changed his mind. I mean, and it weren't like a change his mind within 5 seconds, 10 seconds. It was. I went to the toilet. It must have been a good 2 minutes. Come back out and I see him change his mind. He didn't go across the. Well, from what I was told and what I saw, he didn't go across the linesman. So I know they're mic'd up nowadays. Listen, it'd be nice to know what did change his mind, but listen, we got there in the end.
And defensively, Scott Brown's not really had a sort of say.
I thought we were excellent defensively. I thought Matt Richards did a great job at left back. Troy came back in. He's tired now. He's blowing, but he needed that. He only trained on Tuesday. We needed just to shake it up a little bit, and we needed some. We got a bit of mobility back there. Stephen just needs a bit of a breather for me. He's probably played 60, 70 games on the bounce for me in the league, and we need to just decide what we're going to do with him. Whether we're going to give him a little breather in terms of taking him off his legs for a couple of days. But we'll need him again in a couple of weeks, without a shadow of doubt. He's a massive player of our squad. I just felt it was the right time to do what we did today.
And then the other change you made was bringing Matt Richards in.
I just wanted, particularly at home, I wanted a left footer in my team. I wanted a left footer at left back to orchestrate passing moves and being able to get out and play. And I thought Matt did great. We sort of talked about it on Thursday. Did a little bit of stuff with him, put it in his head, and he was more than happy to do it. Listen, we've got a great spirit in that group, and Matt wants to play in midfield, but sometimes needs must, and we've conceded too many goals. But like I said before, keep clean sheets. You can score in the 90th minute and you can win a game. So that's what we've got to try and achieve more of.
And can you put your finger on what you did better today defensively?
Everything. We competed, we had a higher line. Even when the keeper kicked it, like the first half, we were probably a little bit too high. We've been playing a little bit too deep as a back four. Even when he pinged a few behind us, we were still in control of it. And although they got down a couple of headers down the side of us, we just readjusted our line. They're listening to us. They're listening to what we're asking, and they're trying to do it. So we readjusted, and we were far better. We competed like the goal. 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, Troy wouldn't have come and won that header because we'd have been 10 yards even deeper and not able to go and win that header. So they're listening, they're getting there. Listen, it's far from a polished performance, but you saw the reaction from everybody really. I'm relieved because I want to win every game, and I would have felt it was 2 points not wasted, but 2 points not got when we should have been getting them. But just the whole general relief from the crowd, everybody was just. Hopefully that can set us on our way now.
And do you feel you got some sort of personal reward because bringing on Jamie Curtin and keeping on 2 other strikers, clear intent to go for the game?
Yeah, I was tempted just to throw Zach on to keep the pitch wide and do that, but Terry's got a goal in him. He's 4 or 5 already this season. I thought Byron was superb today, and it was just a case of just have a little rejig. Jermaine set us on the right footing in the second half. I thought he was excellent. I thought he had a tackle on Benno right in front of the dugout, got up, won it, and he sparked our dominance of the second half off really. So he did really well.
And a nice start
for a blooming change, yeah. Just a quiet one. Listen, we need more of them, but we need performances like that. We need to improve on loads, but I don't think the players need to be hearing me say that today. I haven't said that. I've just said well done. You deserved it, and we've got to deserve it next Saturday and the Saturday after that and the Tuesday after that. It's a start for us after where we are, so well done to the boys.
Thanks,
Mark, how good did it feel when it went in? Because it was the 94th
I think
for 4
I actually
minutes.
blew my cheeks, John. I think I was, like I say, you feel tension, you feel for the boys because it's not quite going for us. But we've got people who can score goals. I thought we should have done better with a couple of chances that we had. But a pleasing thing for me was that we kept a clean sheet, that we looked organised, we didn't buckle. Sometimes last year, the year before, you're not winning games at home, and it's so easy to chase it that you get yourself opened up and concede a silly goal. We didn't do that. We didn't look like doing that, which for me was really pleasing. They've had some good results, but that's a good win for us today.
Yeah, how does Jamie Curtin do it? Because he's only been on the pitch here about half an hour and he's already scored twice. 2 chances, 2 goals.
Gotta keep doing it, hopefully.
Yeah, and there's only one moment of worry, wasn't there, when the back pass was given?
Yeah.
That was the only time we thought.
Scotty, I think it was from half. We had a free kick put in the box, went for a goal kick. All of a sudden the ball's in down the side of us and behind us, and it didn't look too good. Like I say, there's lots of improvement, John, but I ain't going to moan at anybody tonight. They give me everything. There's a lot more to come quality-wise. There's a lot more to come. Trying to be a bit more fluid and trying to be a bit more creative at times. I understand that, but today was about 3 points. Today was about putting in a hard-working performance. You don't get from a 4-2 defeat at Torquay, where you were pretty rubbish, to playing like Brazil and stroking the ball around. You have to work hard. We've worked hard today, and eventually we've got what we deserved.
Yeah, Noble and Taylor, did they play together much before for Rotherham?
Yeah,
Does that
they
help,
have.
do you think, today?
Yeah, Towles and David have linked up well in training. They've got a good understanding in training. Didn't think that was David's best game today, but he put a shift in for the boys. We're asking him to do things that are not slightly different for him because he's played in all sorts of teams, but he's about getting on the ball and making it happen, and that'll come. Today was about making sure that we were in the game at half time, making sure that we were going at the game second half and trying to win the game. We wanted to win it first half, don't get me wrong, but of late we've been conceding goals early and then close to half time. It was just important that we still had a foothold in the game going into the second half. And the back four, and the midfield players in front of them, and the 2 strikers who worked the socks off. They were good today.
A nice little problem up front, haven't you? The Byron and Terry scored the 2 games before today, and Jamie, we all know what he can do. So nice problem to have.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Well done, Mark. Cheers.